I'm with Peter. Peter's the president of the Altona Miniature Railway, which is what we're at today. And I thought I'd drag Pete aside because we've got a bit of history. I did a video on his fantastic international ute. So I thought I've got that little bit of rapport. I'll grab Pete and find out a little bit about this actual venue because it's amazing. It's on a great pocket of land, and we're in front of his own train. So tell us about this, Pete.
Yeah, well, this is owned by Altona Hobson Bay Council, who give us a 99-year lease on it. We're a volunteering organisation of around about 60, and I suppose out of that 60 we have a constant flow of volunteers of around about 10 to 15 that come down twice a week to do the maintenance and that. We have a lot of private trains here, a lot of collective trains, and on a good run day we'd probably run 5 to 6 trains with about 2,500 people to come down and have a ride on a Sunday, which is very good. And the volunteers do a wonderful job in the groundkeeping, building the rail, and doing everything as a hobby, as an interest. Most of them are retired gentlemen and ladies that come down and help us and have a wonderful time just to get out of the house to have a bit of fun with their hobby.
It's really, really good, and I see the station's geared up for a lot of people, so you obviously do get those big crowds. I had a couple of questions looking at the tracks. I've been around a couple of times today. I'm having a ball. There's 3 tracks. You're running 2 different gauges?
Running 2 grade. We're running 7-inch and 5 1/4. 7 1/4, 5-inch. It's very hard to do the points on it. The small trains do just as much work as the big ones, but not as long. Most of the people who store their trains here help us out on run days. It's some railways only run 7 1/4.
Yep.
But we find that there's a lot of people out there who've got the smaller trains in steam as well as in hydraulic as well as in electric. A lot of the little electric ones in rail motors and all that are running here on the 5-inch.
I was going to ask if you're running steam. I think we might have mentioned this at the club meeting. So you do run steam here as well?
We do run steam. The boys have a few of the boys have steam tickets. They've got to get their boilers inspected periodically to make sure they're safe for running. We're in the process of building another platform and another 2 rails so we can help with the steam trains when they're fueling up and putting water in, so we don't hold the passengers up who want to do a ride.
Yep.
Because when you get 500 or 600 people trying to get on a train at once, and then you've got another 1,500 people standing in queues, it's very hard to stop a steam train and wait for them to put water in it.
You want to keep it moving.
Keep it moving. And kids want something to move.
Yep.
And if you have them sit and wait, we're very lucky. They're very patient, most of them. So,
yeah.
And we have a lot of followers. We're building a special carriage for wheelchairs.
Lovely.
And we have a lot of autistic and a lot of other special needs people that come down with their minders, and we accommodate them as much as we can. So we're progressing all the time.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But it's only what comes into the ticket box is the only money we have.
That was a question I mentioned when I was going around. What's it cost to do a loop?
Well, it costs you $4 to do at the moment, $4 a ride. Everything in the area in front of the gates, in front of the ticket box, is all free. The barbecues, all the seats, there's tables, chairs, everything is all free. The only thing you have to pay for is a train ride.
Yep.
And you can run as much as you like. For $4 you have a ride, come back, you have a day pass, you could have a weekly pass, you can have a yearly pass. It's up to
$4 is reasonable.
That's right.
That's a big long loop.
And the loop goes for 1.4 kilometres.
Oh, really?
That's the total ride at the moment is 1.4, and the time we go up and over the new hill with the new tunnels, it'll go to 2.2.
Wow. And I noticed you've got a little mountain there, and you've got the foundations there for another track by the looks of it.
Yes,
is that right?
We're putting got 2 new tunnels that are going in side by side, and that'll allow us to go up and over the top and down the other side. So that's 2 what we call 2 hills, to get up and over the top and do a loop, which will give us up to, as I said, 2.2 kilometres.
Fantastic.
So it's, and then we hope to have a big meeting of Australia-wide here in hopefully 2026, I think it is.
Nice.
Something like that, which is a big gathering of steam and rail people Australia-wide.
Excellent, excellent.
But it takes a lot of work, thanks to the volunteers.
Yeah, I could see that. They've been busy today. Well, Pete, I'd like to thank you for hosting the Werribee Collectible Vehicle Club. This has been a tremendous venue, and other people should jump on this. And we'll do a little video on our YouTube, hopefully promote you guys a little bit too and help you out. Look, thanks for spending some time and having a chat with me.
And I'd like to thank you very much for what you do for me and the clubs. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Thanks, mate. This is Trev and Pete, Duro 4x4. We're at the Altona Miniature Railway Centre in, I guess, Newport, Pete.
It's Newport or North Altona, whichever you want to call it.
All good. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.